glad. Today I learned vocabulary word. Level C, lesson 7. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome to lessons today. I'm Ryan Store. On this lessons, we're going to be learning about sounds. Lesson 11. Did you hear that? Ooh. What did you hear? What's on? I'm just kidding. That's the name of the lessons, right? What did you hear that? Did you hear that? Okay, we're going to focus on learning about what sound is. So we're going to study about sounds. What exactly sound? Okay, well let's get started in your lessons today. Well, look at here. We have people and they're hearing with their eyes, right? What we have here is a real loud voice of him shouting, right? Well, loud voice can be yelling. Yelling, right? He's yelling or maybe shouting, right? Yelling or shouting at some things. We say that they are using a very loud voice, right? They're shouting or they're yelling. People make loud noises. I won't do that to you, but I'm not whispering you either, right? Yelling or shouting. Its opposite is whisper. Whisper. Whisper, very small sounds, whispering. Okay, now down here we have is a boy who's kind of like being angry because his friend, maybe he's playing really loud music, right? He can't stand it, right? He is not pleased with the music. Well, if we say that, please turn it down. Well, we're going to go into our lessons and see what is it about. Okay, our first one, to hit hard. When something hits something, it's very hard, like lightning comes from the skies and hits the ground hard. What do we say? We say it's strike. And this is a good picture because usually we call these types of actions lightnings or thunderstorm, right? If the lightning touches the ground, we say, where did it strike? What is strike on the ground? But there's other things we can talk about when we strike something, right? If we're playing a drum, we strike the drumsticks on that drums and we make sound. So a strike to hit something hard. Good news too. Ooh. Oh, they're very strange people. It's kind of hard to have pictures when you're describing a sound. So these pictures we have to think a little bit. This is a pictures of a sound that's telling you dangers. These people are not crazy. They're supposed to be like that. They're supposed to be frightened or scared. Why? Because they do the sounds that tells them danger. What kinds of sound tells you dangers? There's this fire in your apartments, buildings. What can you hear? Some sounds will go off telling you, be careful, there's a fire. We say that's our alarm. Or maybe just when you're sleeping, right? There will be a clock that will tell you the sound to wake you up, right? Or maybe a bad person breaks the window to get into a store at night, right? Or steal some things. Then a burglar alarm will go off. A burglar is the bad person criminals who breaks into the stores. A burglar alarm, a fire alarm. That's the sounds that tell you, hey, danger! There's something bad happening. Okay, our next one, a message telling that something bad may happen. Right? Maybe something bad is happening. Oh, this is a message that's telling the things that bad can happen, right? Here we have is a warning here. Warning. We say warning, right? Well, warning. Maybe if somebody's have a hurt on their heads, right? They can maybe have a warning. There's a hose there, right? Don't run too fast. Or maybe if there's constructions around, right? They say Warning, there's are contractors working around, so don't go near it, okay? Look at the warnings, they will help keep you safe. Next one, how high or low a sound is. Sound. And we're talking about sound, and we'll look at this. And this part here, it says the sound can high or low. In terms of pitch, we say pitch. How high or low a sound is. Think of this way. An alarm clock, might sound like this. This is a high sound. Ding, right? That's ways that those are sounds. Well, some can have high sound, or some have a low sounds. Okay, we say pitch. Pitch, how high or low a sound is. Usually we say it's a high pitched, right? Or low pitched. Right? Like another couple of examples, a small dog, right? A small goose, like this. It has a high pitch, right? It goes, okay, well, that's high pitched, maybe low pitched, maybe. Somebody's whistling, right? Next one, how loud or soft a sound is. So, this girl is shouting out. How loud or soft a sound is. We say volumes, right? Volumes. Maybe if you hear a sound is really soft, you tell your friend, please turn the volume up, or maybe turning it down, right? Okay? Okay, so next one, a loud, high sound coming from lips or whistle. Here we have, he's using a whistler, a whistle, and he's whistling, right? And he's making whistle sounds. There's a loud or high sound coming from lips or whistle. We say that's whistle. That is a kind of sound, right? Well, that is a noun. That is a noun. He's making a whistle, a sound of whistling. Okay? It's a whistle. Also, it's a verb. So this whistle I put here is noun, but it can also be a verb. As maybe I am making that whistle sound. I am whistling, right? To whistle, it is a verb, and whistle is just a noun. Alright, okay? I will use to whistle. For example, can you whistle? That is a really bad whistle, but I'm just whistling. But the sound making that is a whistle. So whistle can be noun or verbs. Okay, next one, a loud warning sound. Ooh, here we have is a firefighter. It's a fire car, no, but we say that is siren, right? A warning sound, we say it siren, right? Here we have is a car, right? We hear siren. Maybe you hear ambulance or a police car, right? It makes a sirens, a loud warning sounds. That's makes many people to be attracted of it, right? We say it's two alarms. Fires, right? Here I have two alarms fire. Fire have two alarms. I don't know, but yes, that's me. Our next one, opposite of forwards, right? So this girl, she's kind of looking this way, but she could be looking behind her, right? Well, that's back. Opposite of forward is back, and we add in words here. Backwards, right? And forwards. Sometimes people don't say word, they just say back. Of course, you can also say front. Front. You don't need to say forwards all the time, right? Don't say frontwards or just says forwards, right? Or backwards. Usually forwards is used for motion. He's walking forwards. Look forwards. Backwards. Walk backwards. Looks backwards, right? But you're talking about, for examples and bodies, where something is, this is my front, this is my back. So you can say both things, right? Look forwards, look to the front of this is your front, right? Back, look at your back. This is my back, okay? So forwards and backwards. Or next one, softly. Here we have is a gentleman. He is being really softly and gently with this girl, right? She's softly and gently. It's 3 words gentle, right? But gently is an adverb saying that somebody is really careful or maybe really gentle with something, right? As to strike, you hit that thing, right? You can play a drum. While you're striking, you just strike it with a softly sounds, right? Okay, our next one, the part of the body is between the head and the shoulders. Well, here we have is the head, and here we have is the neck, right? All of this part here is neck. Okay, well that is neck. Neck, the part of the body between the head and the shoulders, right? This is our neck. Here you go. Nearly every animal has necks, right? Well, our next one we have a long thin rope. A long thin rope. Here we have is a rope here. It is long and thin. We say it string. String, okay? String are really good words, right? A long but thin rope. We say it string. So, coming to the next one we have is forward. Or forwards, we say it is fourth. Okay? Now we use fourth, by the way. That might be hard to pronounce. Fourth. Fourth, okay? Fourth. Okay, so that's fourth. Okay? Coming to our vocabulary words, our first one. People ran to the underground passage when they heard the fire. Warning. Let me think if it's true or not. Let's see. Alarm. Okay? I was so hungry that I could hear my stomach rumble. Bird sings at a really high pitch. Right? Remember, don't use volume. Volume is saying about soft or loud, right? But pitch is saying about low or high. Okay, well remember, it's have differences. The police gave me a warning not to go near the buildings. I can't hear the radio. Turn the volume up. Don't turn the vibrate up, right? We can't turn the vibrate knobs. We can just make it vibrate. We can't ask somebody to vibrate for us. Watch violinist plucking the string gently. Okay, one more. Lightning may strike a tree during a thunderstorm. I felt my cell phone vibrate in my pockets. That means somebody's calling him. I know, but yes. Well, today we've learned about sounds and vocabularies about it. Well, sound is a really important thing in your life, and that can even save your lives. Well, remember, sound is a really important thing.